Hi, I'm Duncan Moss, and I'd like to welcome you to my latest YouTube feature. Today, I'm talking about Rishi Sunak's promise that if the Conservatives win the next election, uh, that he'll bring back compulsory national service for young people of 18. And the idea of national service isn't a bad one as such, but it has to be voluntary. You can't make something like that compulsory in this day and age, um, and it has to be also not just involving uh, the armed forces. Um, I don't want to say anything disrespectful about our armed forces. Having just spoken yesterday to a young man who is wrestling with problems that he received during the Afghan war. Uh, and of course, without our armed forces, we'd probably be um, basically under a Nazi empire. So our armed forces deserve nothing but the utmost praise and support from all of us. But it's not, being in the armed forces isn't for everybody. Uh, and I think that if you are going to have voluntary national service, it needs to encompass loads of things like care work, care in the community, um, several. Well, the list is endless. Any companies that want to be involved, it's a sort of like a sort of work experience, but going on a little bit longer than that. Um, it might help a lot of young people to be able to find uh, a career for themselves. Um, it could be done with a lot of goodwill, and we've got some young people in Chessington, where not far away from where I live, and they're young folk. They're nice lads and lasses, but they are sort of wandering the streets with nothing to do, and maybe that kind of thing would really help some of them. Um, but it can't be compulsory. Uh, the one thing we cannot do is push our young people around. Uh, and had this been compulsory national service when I left school at 18, that would have been the last thing I needed. Um, I was very raw. I needed to get into the workplace. I mean, are these poor people going to be paid? Because maybe they'll have accommodation with expenses paid. Um, but of course, Rishi's got to win the next election, and I think that is a tall order. Not impossible, but a tall order. But as I say, um, bring back compulsory national service. Is this just a yearning for the good old days? Why not bring back the birch while you're about it? I don't. I think that it's easy to say. When I was young, sort of 18, I'm still young at heart. Um, I was very vulnerable at 18, and as I say, military service may is for some people, but it's not for everybody. And I think it's nothing more appalling in this world being young and being forced to do something that you don't want to do, especially when you're an adult, basically. So I believe that maybe national service does have a part to play in the future of this country, but it has to be voluntary. Being compulsory uh, is just not on. If you may not agree with me, which you're quite within your rights not to agree, but if you like this feature, then please tick the like button. Please subscribe to my video channel. You may find lots of things of interest to you, or forward this to a friend. Uh, that's just my 2 cents worth. Okay. So goodbye. God bless. Have a great day. Bye bye.